Welcome to a very exciting episode of Radical Moon Love with exploded impellers. Watch the whole thing. It's terrible. But we embark on a bottom scrub adventure for you. This footage you see is from living at anchor for 6 whole months in the Tampa Bay off downtown St. Pete. And the growth is the worst it ever got during the winter because the water was too cold for us to get in and the saltwater creatures grew faster than we realized. Oof. The following videos are filmed at South Pasadena in Florida, where Uptown Girl is for hurricane season. So watch as we get in front of the camera for 3 days prepping for a bottom scrub that happens along with a lot of other stuff. This is a 3-week work extravaganza in total to get Uptown Girl ready for storm season, because we're leaving her to go have a summer in the Great Lakes. So watch as you can spend a day in the life upgrading our 1977 Morgan Out Island sailboat. And you can let us know how to do things even better with your tips and tricks. So cheer us on, come along for the ride, and peek into what it is to have a vintage sailboat and upkeep her in real time. Thanks for watching. Hello world.
Oh, sorry,
Gia here. Hello world, Gia here, excited about today's project, which is Uptown Girl gets a belly rub. Oh, hey world, Gia here with my backup dancer. They went to a metal show last night, and you want to see this face? None of it.
That my sweat is from being inside of a sailboat. The cut on my nose is from the dock box, and it's very bruised. But the smile is attached to a stiff fucking neck. Ah!
Yeah, I've been rubbing it. We are doing one of our monthly maintenance situations today. It's the bottom scrub. We're gonna give Uptown Girl a belly rub. But we tried to go
Like a whale.
I know, we tried to go yesterday and it didn't work out. Just life got to us. Today the winds really picked up and it looks like it's gonna storm. We're here in Pasadena Marina and it is thick and fertile for growing stuff.
We got peanut butter, we got rice crackers, and we got a lot of pickles. We got some Malort.
Yep.
Lunch.
Yeah, that's lunch. So we are headed north. It's hot.
You're hot.
I know, but it's sweet.
I know!
My feel of the air last week was 103.
Whoa.
And today it's really blissful, like 79. But we've just been living in bikinis. We figured out our shade
79.
structure, which I took down so we could go out today and bottom scrub. It's a lot of fabric. We need to figure out where to put that, but it helps so much.
I think we're gonna get one of those bags and then vacuum suck it with our shop vac.
I know. But yeah, so we're leaving here in like a week and a day. And we're going up for a hot van summer, so you get ready for that. It's
Hot
gonna be
van
so
summer.
much fun. Yeah, but now let's go. Let's go. Favorite parts of this marina is that we, Lord should sponsor us by the way, get to have so much ice. So I'm gonna get a little bit of ice. You wanna come with us?
Good.
Here we go. The other thing is I'm trying to learn how to longboard. Lane's really good at it.
I'm really good at it. I can get around. I like it.
I'm learning. The reveal.
That one.
So they say you're only supposed to have 6 scoops of ice a day.
But there's so much ice.
But also, we don't really need any more than that, you know? Pretty good.
Oh, huh. Always put your scoop away.
Always put your scoop.
Don't leave your scoop into ice.
Let's go check out the wind.
Oh.
So before we bottom scrub, we're gonna go see if it even makes sense to do it. Because this wind's gusting pretty high, but it looks pretty calm.
Yeah.
We did it once and we were bouncing up so much that I got seasick and it sucked. But this looks
we went
pretty
on the
good.
outside. This looks.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess we should get to it then.
All right.
My thing is just docking the boat in wind in this teeny tiny little slip. Teeny.
Just why we're here and I'm thinking about it. If anyone has any ideas on what the fuck to do, on what to do with our shoe cabinet, we're doing so much other engineering and upgrading and I have no idea what to do with the shoe cabinet. I will show you inside now. Dun 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 dun. It's just a ah. Ah. That's all. So if anyone has any suggestions, I'm ready. Okay, back to it. After lunch? Wait, no, we're leaving before lunch.
Yeah, I've taken to cooking with the sun while we have it. The lithium battery is awesome and we just think it can go forever. So sometimes we end up draining it even now because we're like, oh, let's run 2 fans and Starlink and the computers and then we go and it's not whatever.
And
so
our fans are amazing, but we forgot to click the button on the website that said Eco Fans.
so that's right. This heating element just sucks up so much power.
1,000 to 2,000
I know.
watts.
So what? 1,000 watts. Anyways, so what we do is we heat it up, we get it going, and then I unplug it and just let it cruise on the heat. So we're gonna cook this orzo with the heat off and let the battery recharge.
May upgrades. So Uptown Girls are getting ready to head north for summertime to go back to our van life. And while we're closing the boat out, getting it ready for summer, putting everything away, we're also constantly checking Facebook Marketplace for the upgrades we need because it's end of season here. So we are finding what we've been like looking for a while now. Rachna anchor. You're seeing some of the old videos. We had that side piece that's actually over there. I'm selling it on Facebook Marketplace right now. But look at this. It's a little wobbly, but that's sexy. We're gonna try that out next time we go out. And then, so from the front to the back, we are going to be washing our cushions today. Our friend let us borrow one of those those cushion racks. So we're gonna do that over there in a little bit because first we just deflated our dinghy and picked up a
new
wow.
Whoa.
It's a heavy one. It's the real deal stainless steel. Woo! Hello. Look at that ladder safety. It's not even used. And then we got all of these brand new steps.
I know.
And then, wow, how's it fit? How's it work? How's it feel?
It's a little bit too short.
What?
Well, it just, we have to expand these. But this one we have to fix anyways. So it just needs to be drilled in next to it. It's like,
Okay.
see how much
yeah.
shorter? Boat stuff, boat stuff.
Boat stuff.
Boat but still.
When you think it's gonna be a plug and play, you're wrong. You're wrong. When you think it's gonna be a plug.
Or not huge, just like half an inch.
All right,
That's doable.
yeah, it's doable. Why doesn't it touch the boat down there? All right, so anyway, we're gonna get back to doing that, and thanks for watching all of our awesome upgrades, and
We love you, bye.
we love you, bye. Back to projects. Ah.
Hello world. It is a hot, kind of muggy.
It's actually nice today. We're diving back into projects. Yesterday was too hot. Too hot.
Too hot.
So, I replaced the water pump. But when I did the connectors, which are bullet connectors, because that's what's in there, and honestly it's great, makes sense. The only connectors they had at the Ace Hardware I went to were for 16 to 22 gauge. The ones that are in there, they said it should be 12 to 16 gauge. So
Right,
I just
we
had
want
to go
have
to
it larger so that way there's adequate power running through it.
Yeah. So I put these in for then because, you know, life. Then I finally went out when G and I did a few more runs further to a Lowe's, and I got bigger ones. So today, I'm just gonna take off the old ones, put on the new ones, and then G and I are gonna remove the impeller.
Which is in the worst spot ever. So maybe we actually just try
Today is the day.
Today's the day. We're gonna take this out. We had a mechanic come who was like grumpy and funny and weird, but like super focused on safety.
Smart.
He was smart
He's
and
just-
expensive and smart.
Yep, it's salty. You can work on their engines because they can't get to them.
And so this will open it up so huge. So we're gonna do a little remodel. Yeah. Time we could have just wow, holy shit, look at this.
Wow.
This would have made working on the engine so much easier.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, but the best part about all this,
we can finally cuddle the engine. Oh, you can touch the whole thing. Just climb in there. Wow.
it's dirty in here, but now it's cleaner. Lane, what are you doing?
I'm tightening the base to the water pump so maybe it won't rattle so much.
Oh yeah.
Whee!
And I'm taking out these impeller. What is this design? Look at this. How it's so annoying. And that one, that's the worst. Brr.
Here, pass it to me.
Can you get it from that side easy? Getting it. You know, they say boat yoga is real. Look at this. Yep. Got a 2-inch.
Well, this is where it's been leaking.
Mm-hmm.
So is this...
That's the gasket that needs to be changed.
So we need a new gasket.
Yeah, they come with the impeller.
Great.
Yeah, there's the impeller. Change that guy out. Looks still pretty good.
This guy we gotta spiff up.
Teasing out this impeller. It's like the worst possible angle.
Ha! Didn't even fuck it up. Not too bad. There's a wire down there that fucked me up though. Rubbing on the fiberglass, and I went to go see if the wire had cracked open and it stabbed me. Ouch.
shiny that is now. Oh. We brought it the steel wool. Brasso wasn't working on that. Lane, what are you doing?
I am cleaning all the rust off this mount from where our impeller was dripping down. I guess I'll clean this up right here and then we'll work on getting the impeller back. So we got everything out.
Everything clean, ready, pulled out the new impellers, which they told us fit Perkins 4108.
But what they didn't ask us was if we had a Jafsco, which is more common, or if we had a Sherwood. Guess what we have?
I sure would.
Guess what impellers we have to replace?
Jabsco.
Uh-huh.
Guess what they don't fit?
Each other.
At all. So
We called Transatlantic Diesel. We love you guys. Thank you for having all of our parts. We won't stray again.
So we need to put this thing back on because we just have to have an impeller in, and the new one probably won't come for a little while. Also, this is not in bad shape, which is surprising. So I'm gonna make a new gasket, which turns out is pretty easy to do, out of a cardboard box. And today we have beer boxes. Online they said that all these old mechanics used to use just Kellogg's boxes because there's so much stuff in there.
Do this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try that. Why not? And while we have everything open, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the Starlink and try running this new cord from up there, going in there, and back to our panels. Sick day.
Project week. So much stuff, and I think that we use it all.
Well, yeah. So I am going to put this from our Starlink directly to our DC panel. However, these were really close together, and this is back by the hot water tank, and this has to go up around into the kitchen, in through the cabinet, and then onto, yeah. So this one I need to extend at least another 2-3 feet. So I'm seeing what we have to extend. Whoa,
I know, those are cool.
those are really cool.
Okay, here's the update. I made a gasket. Except, try 3. I use this hammer technique, and it's still a little wet in there. So the gasket got wet, and then I ripped it when I was using this, because I can't get the hammer in there all the way, but it works really well. Cardboard on, and then you just hit it, and then look, there's the imprint. One more. Look, wires.
Yes.
Veins.
Wow. Boat veins. Hi. Okay, so today we are checking the wiring. I'm in the engine room. Here's our negative bus bar. It's looking pretty wild. I'd really like to get some new screws to use those places. Anyway, so all of our wires go up over there, and our panel is back there in the kitchen, in the galley. So I am checking to make sure that that white wire right there is long enough so I can connect the Starlink. And once I do that, our Starlink wire, gray one right here. So I will unhook that one, and I will rerun a new one back up that way. I'm gonna have to move all those things. And then let's pray. Some wires back to see if we could use one of the switches that has the mast light and all that jazz on it, but those are all still connected. And once we found out that the spreader is just a blown fuse, then maybe those still work, I don't know. But there was one empty one for windlass, and since G and I are the windlasses, I'm gonna go ahead and use that switch. So, thanks for watching. Look at that engine.
We are now putting the impeller back in. Then is lining up the key with the impeller. I've lubed it all with our Radical Moon Love dish soap. Best dish soap. All right, slip and slides. This This is always a fun adventure. I think we're gonna get a Sawzall and just take off like 2 inches over here, and that will make this job so much easier next time. And make sure that the little tines are in the correct direction. Pushing. My hands aren't actually needed because Lane's a beast.
Well,
I push, Lane turns. Okay, got it in. I think the key's lined up. Wow, look at my new gasket. Oh gosh. Gotta go.
so then we open the raw water.
Open the raw water.
Look how shiny that is.
To the left though. That feels wrong. I guess that's right.
Look at all those dirty fingerprints. Oh, I guess now we turn off the engine.
How do we know if the raw water's on?
Oh.
I just turned it the other way.
Well, we knew it was not on before, so if it's the other way now, it's gotta be on.
I'm looking for trips. No drips. Impeller update. It went bad. I didn't double check that the raw water was on. I thought I turned it on. I second guessed myself. I turned it back the other way and then I turned it back the other way. I did that. And we had felt this like crazy hiccup in the engine. It went like, and it hiccuped a bunch of times and went back to normal. Turns out that is what happened.
Hey babe,
Hi.
what's
We're doing a bottom scrub.
what's going on over here?
I'm gonna go scrub the bottom.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what's going on, Lane.
We did our impeller the other day, and the raw water was not opened all the way, so the impeller just blew in the engine. It's okay. Gia was an amazing captain. She emergency pulled the jib out and she sailed us out of a tiny inlet and then sailed us to this anchorage because there was no going back after the engine went out.
Let's just say thank you to the wind for being perfectly positioned.
Good wind today. Towboat's on their way. And now we're just gonna jump in and do a bottom scrub because here we are.
That's what we're here for.
We didn't get too close to that sign or that bridge, so that's
It really worked out.
fucking great. And so everyone knows what it looks like. There's the impeller that we worked so hard on yesterday. And these are what we found so far. So it just went poof. Always check your spare parts when you get them. Lesson learned. So we're gonna go jump in. We got about 30 minutes till Captain Jazz comes, and then maybe we're show you a video of what it's like to get your boat towed into a slip, which I haven't done before. So
No, me neither.
it's gonna be really fun. I'm really
I
excited.
thought about sailing in, but let's get towed in.
Yeah,
That's why we got the
just in case.
unlimited tow insurance.
Just in case. Maybe if there was like 4 other people on the boat and everyone had a fender, because we'd be fending off boats. No, Gia's an awesome sailor. That's not the case, but you know, always plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Well, we're getting towed in. But we got half a bottom scrub in. Didn't get those zincs though, did ya?
They weren't bad.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna find out some way to clean that metal though, because the metal's getting covered in barnacles.
That's probably why.
Just scrapes when they like came up, looked it up and says don't fucking scrape it. It's like great.
Yep. All right. We'll message him. Whee! Well, at least we got to try out this cool anchorage. We're just going literally around this aisle. The sky is good. Through this teeny tiny channel. The impeller is in that many pieces. We got to pick them out and Lane just shop vacuumed them out.
We do not know if they went into the heat exchange. However, it's a whole nother can of worms to go back there and open up that heat exchange right now. So I shop vacuumed pulled as much as I could from the heat exchange.
It's back there.
And we're gonna wait until we get our new impeller, put our new impeller, and then test it out. And if we overheat from there, then I'll take off the heat exchange or just open up the face. That will be another project since, yay, we don't want to open up a new can of worms before we leave to get some other worms to go fishing with. That's my song. Thank you.
Winds, and we anchored on the jib alone. I wish I had video of it. I have none because we were just full of adrenaline and handling it. But sailing forward while she was dropping the anchor, because of the point of sail, I couldn't drop it. That's the benefit of anchoring under the main. You can just drop it, but you can't really pull the jib in unless you're into the wind. So lessons learned. But waiting for the towboat guy, he took like 35 minutes to come, which is really fast. We jumped in and did a bottom scrub. So we got all the hot spots. So that we jumped in, visibility was almost nothing, and we were in a time crunch. So I just scrubbed like my life depended on it. 2 hands. I had a plastic scraper. We also have a metal one that I attached to a string. It's just like a putty scraper. That's for the really hard ones to get off, and when they're really thick, don't use that one often because it can scrape. Definitely scrapes bottom paint off. A nylon bristle brush, and then we have on these like grippy sandpaper gloves. Anyhow, that to say, we got towed in, and so many of our marina friends, 3 of them, came to help us get in, and it was easy peasy, but you know, learning. That's the update. Always make sure your raw water is fully on.
And it's hard to tell with us because we're so bottom heavy right now that our exhaust output on the back of the boat is in the water. So I know the telltale is you're always supposed to check to make sure there's water coming out the back. But we can't tell because it's always spitting water because it goes into the water. So now we know we need to check it.
How do you check it?
You come down here and you open up just real, like that's why these are hand tightened. So you just you loosen this, and if you see the water flowing out, you know that there's water coming in. So right now I loosened it and there's no water coming out because we have it closed. I don't even know if you can see it. But yeah. Make sure you got water coming in.
It's very important. So, there you go. That was a very exciting ending that we'll never repeat again. Last sail, baby! For Uptown Girl for the summer. Whew. Love you. Bye! Thanks for joining us on this epic journey. We are Lane and Gia, 2 women in love who radically changed our lives in 2023 to live and love together on the road. Whether it's in our van Aruna or our beloved 1977 sailboat Uptown Girl, we are so grateful for our friends, family, and community who supports us, loves, laughs, and teaches, and shares with us along the way. So, if you're watching and listening and that is you, we are so grateful. If you're here for the journey and think we're awesome, please throw a comment down below. Let's get to know you, and you are part of the reason that we are fun. So thanks for watching this hilarious epic fail bottom scrub. Last sail of the season, and we will see you soon. Thank you for being here.